Shalom Aleichem. Today we want to learn how to tie the tzitzit with the tchelet according to the Sfaradim, according to the Ben Ish Chai, which is a little bit different than the Shulchan Aruch brought down in Siman Yud Aleph, Seif Yud Daled, and according to Shitat HaRaived. The Raived holds that one of the four strings should be completely blue, tchelet. That's the opinion of the Raived. Unlike Rashi that holds two strings needs to be blue and two white. This is Rashi and Tosfot. The Rambam holds that half of the string needs to be blue and the other half is white. Normally, Ashkenazim go like the Tosfot, and this is what the Mishnah Berurah writes to do. According to Sfaradim, normally they follow the Rambam, but today the minhag is to do like the Raived. So we have over here a whole string of blue, and we'll put it inside together with the other three white ones inside the hole right here. Before you do anything, you need to say L'Shem Mitzvah Tzitzit. And you just put them inside. Evenly. You want to tie it to make sure where they are, so they don't get mixed up. And the first thing you do is you make a double knot here, not too tight, not too loose. The knot itself, you make sure it's tight, but you don't want it too tight to make the beged shrink like this, and not too loose. You want to have it right on the edge. The very first, as you see, normally it comes with one blue string that is very long. Sometimes the white one is also longer, but the very first one you'll use from the strings that are loose, not the one that we tie together, would be the white string. So again, we're doing Kesher Sfaradi. So Kesher Sfaradi, you turn it around and you go under. Again, this is the string. You turn it around and you go under that same string itself. And you bring it in and you close it. That is the first one that was done with the white. The very first one we'll do with the white, the rest with the blue. And the very last one will be with the white. Now, according to Shulchan Aruch, you start with 7, and then you go to 9, then 11, then 13. But the Mekubalim, the Mishnah Berurah brings down, B'kavanot katuv b'sheni shmone, which means you start with 7 strings, 7 chuliot, and then you go 8, and then 11, and then 13. This is how the Ben Ish Chai brings down in Parashat Lech Lecha, Seif Aleph. That's how he instructs to do. So now we'll use the blue one to go over. So the way you do it, you have already one. And now we want to do the rest of the 7, which is another 6. So you'll do 1, 2, we have 2 already. 3, and it's divided always with measurements of 3, which means after the first 3, you want to take and give a little bit space. Then you continue with another 3. So we made space over here a little bit. You distance them, distant one from the other, as you can see here. So over here there were 3, 1 white one, 2 blue ones, and then you start another 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And again, since we have 3 now, 1, 2, 3, we need 1 more to complete the 7. Always make sure that it's tied firmly so it doesn't become loose after a while. So now we have 7. To complete 7, we did only 1 over here. And now you want to make a double knot again. So you make sure that everything is aligned as it was before. So it's not spinning around it in a way that it's not together. You combine them, and you always know that the one that you tied is the other side of those. You make a double knot again. 1, 2. Now, if it happened to be that the knots that you made came closer together, now it's a good time to separate them, because you can still fix it before it's completely done. So here we go. Now you have over here nicely done, and you start. After you did that, you start with again taking the blue. We're not using the white anymore to roll around. So since we did 1, we're going to do 2 more to complete the 3. One, 2. Make sure it's firm, and you go to the next 3. Give space. Make sure the space over here. And here's a new set of 3. Now we have over here altogether 5. So we need 3 more to complete 8. Here we have another set. So there's 2 here, 3 and 3. You try to find again where's those 3 that we put together, and those should be separate from the other 3. The other 4 double knot. Make sure it's done nicely, not usually it could get messy. It could get tangled. So you want it to look nice. You want it to look straight. And you make sure that it's very firm, very tight. You don't want it afterwards to start loosening. That's how you continue 11 and another 13.